Good morning guys, this is our day 2 in Salou and we are back at PortAventura for another day of madness. I'm looking forward to sort of seeing what we get on today because there was a couple of technical difficulties still with the power cut yesterday. So there's a lot more shows on today that I'm really looking forward to. We're going to try and get that stunt show, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to try and get the stunt show. I think there was like an acrobatic show I think in there as well.
I saw there was a bubble show as well. I'm not sure if we're going to see that one, but that was off yesterday as well.
Yeah, that was in the China area, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we're going to just see how we get on with that. And a couple more rides we want to get on today too, like Shambhala, that was down quite a bit yesterday. And I want another re-ride on Uncharted.
Yeah,
it was just so good.
It was amazing.
That was like ride of the day yesterday, and it was just so different. And although it wasn't as actually, do you know, I felt that was quite thrilling still, although it was more simulator and like Gringotts, like in Universal Studios. So we'll see what we get up to today. Can't wait to bring you with us. So in terms of busyness, I mean, we are here for rope drop, aren't we? So it does look like there is a lot of kids holidays here today.
Seems like there's like school trips or something like that.
Yeah, I think so, because there's also a potential strike tomorrow and Friday. A lot of people are coming today to make the most out of the park in case there's like a lot more queues and stuff tomorrow if they've got less people on.
Yeah, I think we saw on the website there was some staff striking, so we decided to come today.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'll mean that they'll have less rides operational and less trains running, so there'll be more queues.
But hopefully today we'll get on quite a lot, but as we can see it is quite a busy day so far. But the first one we're going to try and get on is Shambhala, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the sea heads. Yeah, so we'll let you know once we're more towards Shambhala.
Yeah.
About to come past us now. Yeah, it was such a fun ride to do. It's definitely like Mako SeaWorld because it's in it's sort of just a lap bar, isn't it? And it's a load of very tall bunny hops with a lot of airtime.
You got loads of airtime. It's really high up. You got a great view of Salou. Like you get a great view over the city, over the Mediterranean Sea.
The only thing that I think is a downfall was the queue line, so there's just no like theming at all, and you're all just shoved into this horse basically.
There was quite a lot of queue jumping.
There was a lot of queue jumping, which we were quite annoyed about actually, but when we stood in the queue they said an hour and there was 2 technical down, like what's the called?
Technical stops.
Yeah, technical stops whilst we were waiting in the queue. So I think all in all we waited about maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was quite a long wait.
But the queue, and I think it's around about maybe even an hour and a half to 2 hour wait now. But we're happy we went on it, and I'm happy we did it as a first ride because it started the day off well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You were sat on the outside. You're not so keen on the outside seat.
I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm on a roller coaster, and even like on the ones where it's just over your body and your legs are dangling, like I much rather be on the inside, whereas on this you're on the outside, and obviously the seating isn't all just a row of 4. It's like the 2 middle ones are forwards and your 2 like outer ones are more like backwards, aren't they? And obviously still to the side. And we were on them and I just felt like I couldn't hold your hand if I wanted to, and often I was just like, oh, I'm on you.
Usually get a surprise halfway around the ride when you're gripping my hand. Like holding on for dear life.
That's the one, like I was on that headbanger back home yesterday. But yeah, so we're just gonna have a little bit of a walk around now, we think, to the wooden rides. I think it's called Stampedia.
Stampedia, that's it.
So we're gonna have a little walk around there now, so we'll take you with us. We are just in the Mexican pavilion now, aren't we? We're just having a walk around, so we've just literally been to the Chinese quarter, just walking around, just seeing if any of the restaurants or anything like that are opening or not, are they?
Yeah, it's like lunchtime now.
Let me just show you this menu as well, because this stuff looks, won't be a sec, this stuff looks really nice. So I'm just going to spin you around. This is a taqueria, and obviously there's some lovely looking, like, them nacho bowls look insane. And even those,
The tacos look really nice.
Yeah, even the chicken tacos look nice too. But yeah, all of these are just like completely closed at the moment. So I don't know if it's just like the main bigger restaurants that are open, like the steakhouse in the West World is.
I think so.
But
maybe because it's not peak summer season, but I don't know. Like I feel it's busy. Like it's really busy the park.
I'd say it's still quite busy though, considering.
Yeah, it's really busy the park. So I find it strange that they don't have all the food open.
Yeah, so do I. So we're just gonna keep looking around. So we've brought some stuff with us today. We've actually brought some cheese toasties from the hotel, and we're just gonna find somewhere to get some hot chips or spicy wedges or something to go with them. We've also brought some donuts with us as well, just as snacks. But yeah, we're just gonna have a little look around and see what we can find. But as of right now, most of the Mexican pavilion is closed. Like even the canteen is closed as well. It is definitely much busier today. As you said, the restaurants in the Mexican and Chinese quarter are closed. China quarter, sorry, closed at the moment, but the main steakhouse is open today in the Western quarter. This seems the most populated area, to be fair. They've got like a Ben & Jerry shop and all these little shops are open too, whereas in the China part they weren't, and the Mexican part, so we might end up in one of these. Who knows? But yeah, it's definitely much more busier than it was yesterday, especially with the school kids and the school trips. There's a lot more families here today too, which is lovely. Maybe Wednesday's the preferred park day.
Maybe. But then
like
I feel
just before the weekend.
Maybe, but I feel like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is going to get really busy as well.
Yeah, that's true. So I think there's a show due on here soon as well, so we might be able to catch that. But yeah, just gonna have a little stroll around and see. But the theme around here is just beautiful. Like I love, do you know what, right, I love flowers, and I think they've done really, really well with all the flowers, just adding them in as if they're just like we're already there before the park came. And I love all the woody stuff here.
The theming is really, really strong.
Yeah.
Across the whole park, but on this area as well.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like there's so many details that are on show. It's really cool.
But yeah, that main hotel restaurant down the bottom is also open. That does a lot of chicken and rice, pasta, salads. So the sweet treats is always open. I think sweet treats always go well in a theme park, don't they? So what's that one? Oh, waffles and shakes. Do you know what? These smoothies look quite nice too, don't they? So these are about €5.75, and they do all different flavours of smoothies. And I'm guessing they'd be coming in a do they come in a glass or does it come in the can, do you reckon? They can't have glass walking around the theme park, can they? So I have just got my Calipo slushie, and I can confirm it's a huge childhood memory unlocked. You used to have those Calipos quite a lot as a kid or not? Because that was like, apart from...
Yeah, because the ice cream bar would come and you'd have one. And if you didn't have a flake, or you didn't have like a knobbly bobbly.
Oh, knobbly bobblies.
You'd have a Calippo.
Comment down in the bottom what sort of ice creams you used to have when you were a kid. I'm interested to see the mix, because I used to have those rocket lollies as well. Rocket lollies, knobbly bobblies.
The Fabs were pretty top tier.
Calipos, obviously, and then Nick Block of Glories. Did you used to have that?
No.
Why are you laughing at me for?
Your Scouse accent saying Nick Block of Glory.
I'm not saying.
Nick Block of Glory.
Stop being a bully. I'll get Sheriff Woody on you.
Oh, not Sheriff Woody.
Oh yeah, Sheriff Woody. Instead it'd be Woody Woodpecker, so you peck your head in.
What, like you?
No. But my money went to the Calipo, and I am not regretting, because it's lovely and refreshing. I went with strawberry, I went with frisha in limon, and we're trying to learn a bit of Spanish, aren't we?
Attempting.
When I tried to do it to the woman, she was just like, she wasn't very convinced, so I just went, can I just have lemon and strawberry then, please? But, oh, that's down to Uncharted's down to 1 hour, so it might be worth it. So we're going to go and get some chips quickly, and then we might try the Stampeder, because we've been waiting to get on this for ages.
We'll see how long Stampeder is, because we've been waiting for that one as well.
So just to follow up, we obviously went to the bathroom, and on the way out I just saw this and I was like, I really want one now. So we ended up then going, oh well, we can try and catch the show, and the show had already started, so now we're just walking around. Yeah. So the plan of action: chippy whippies, chips, scram, and then just find what rides under an hour and go on it. So we've just been to go and get some snacks, so we ended up in the Mexican Quarter. So all of these shops and restaurants, we say, well, that shop's open, but all the other restaurants around here aren't open, but there is one just through that archway there, and they do like bacon bits on top of fries. I don't like the wet cheese sauce, so I just got a plain and added my own sauce. And we also got the hot chips as well, didn't we? You ready?
Nachos. Hot
nachos. So we're just going to tuck into these now, aren't we? I'm starving him. Oh, look at the little birdie. Oh, I want to feed him, is that bad? Here you go.
Oh my word.
Look at him, he took a bit of
He is coming back here. Oh, that's going now.
Oh, but we've got a new friend. We've got a new friend. We love loads of friends, don't we?
Gemma the bird whisperer now.
That'll be it now, right? So we're going to tuck into these now, and we'll let you know what we end up on. But I think it's Uncharted next because it's down to an hour. Feeling a little bit more refreshed now, aren't we? From the little nachos and like the little bacon fries that we had.
Quite nice, the nachos were very tasty.
Yeah, there was a lot of flavour to them, wasn't it? I dodged the chilli sauce.
Obviously.
I'm not a really big hot food fan. I mean, that's some spicy.
It wasn't even spicy.
But no me. So we're just making our way into an Uncharted because it's currently at a 1 hour wait. What time is it now?
So now.
Here we go. This is not what here. No, it's going to plunge me in complete darkness. Right, course 2. Let's see what time we get on then. Oh, it's just like, I love how I can see more on the camera than what I can see anywhere else. Hello, so we are currently walking back off Stampede. We joined the queue when it said it was half an hour wait, so we're like, okay, here it is now. And then whilst we've been in the queue, we've had 2 technical stops, and then
it's probably 3.
Yeah, but now the 2 carts are just completely stuck on like on the lift hill, so we've just not chanced it at all. But so far we've done Shambhala this morning, we got that at rope drop, and then we went and did Uncharted. That was an hour, but we really enjoyed that, didn't we? And then we thought, well, we just had obviously the nachos and stuff too, just food, and we were like, oh, we'll jump on Stampede now while it's only a 30-minute wait. But unfortunately, yeah, it's I don't know when that will be back on now, but it had technical difficulties all day yesterday. But yeah, this is it here now, so it's a shame really, because we were really looking forward to going on it, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we weren't too.
It's quite unique with there being like obviously 2 tracks.
Yeah, there's the 2 tracks there. Yeah, so you're racing one another, so a bit of a shame, but we may have another park day on Friday depending on what we decide to do. But yeah, for now though, we are not going to be riding this, and we're going to try and get on something else, I think, aren't we? I don't even know what. Do you want to see if we're going to see if Tomahawk's open, because before it was on half an hour wait.
Yeah, we'll see what it is. Perhaps people that have come off Stampede will go on Tomahawk.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see and let you know how we get on. So, Uncharted's down to 1 hour as we speak. Stampede, oh, it's gone off, but Tomahawk, oh no, it's there. Tomahawk and Stampede are down at the moment, and then pretty much everything's, unless it's water rides, is about a 1 hour wait, isn't it? So yeah. I think we're going to try and find the train now, because we haven't done the train yet, have we?
Yeah, a little train round.
So yeah, we're going to have a little go round on the train, and a little sit, I think, because all we've been doing is standing and waiting. So I'm happy to see the park though, and on a little loop, and maybe see areas we haven't explored yet. So we'll see. So we have just got to our closest station, which is in the West World, and it's the Penitence station, and it says there's not another train for another hour. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a walk around. Do you want to go and try that shooting, or the shooting game and the boat is on the same side?
Go on then.
Yeah? Right, so change of plan again. I feel like next time we're going to try and make a stronger plan. But going to try and go, there's this lovely little boat ride over in the China Pavilion as well as the shooting game, so we're going to try and see if they're open, and it looks to be, because we've checked the app and there seems to be 10-minute waits, so we're going to walk over.
Again, knowing our looks, probably shut.
So we're going to make our way over now, and I'm going to beat Sam at the shooting game. Get your tissues ready.
Never.
Does it not happen? What happened at Toy Story Mania?
Yeah, that one doesn't count. Like, it's not a proper shooting game. You cheating.
It is a shooting game. It is.
You've got a little strategy for it.
Yeah, of course. You always have to have a strategy for Toy Story Mania. It's one of them where your hands start to hurt after a while too, because you're shooting so hard. But yeah, so get your tissues ready, because I'm going to beat you.
You'll be needing the tissues.
Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see. We'll take you with us.
I really don't like you anymore.
Oh,
you can have a mento. Hands me an empty pack of Mentos.
I'm really choking on the last one. Maybe stick it on my tooth, I don't want to be chewing.
Didn't even save it for me.
I've just been sat eating the Mentos as you do while we were waiting in the queue for Stampede. And I just put one in my mouth, and Sam's like, oh, can I have one? I just had the pack, and just fully put it in his hand, and he fully took it off me. On the face, I wish I'd have got it on camera.
I feel betrayed. Betrayal.
Just like Stampede just betrayed us. But yeah. Oh, I'm
You
so
make your own way around the park today?
Why is my tour guide logged on then?
Yeah, all gone.
Oh well. Well then, we just have to be gone then, won't we?
He's going home.
He's not, we're going to go to the shooting game now, and I'm going to beat his son. So we've just made our way into Sesame Street Land. Literally the streetcar mission is just behind here, it's supposed to be. There's another station there if we were to get the train, so we could have got the train here, but it would have been for another hour, so we decided to just do the little walk, which is very pretty through the Polynesian Quarter. I think this streetcar's further around, do you know, Sam? Uncharted's an hour and 20 now. I'm glad we got on it before when it was an hour. I think this is really thought out well for the kids, so there's loads of different food outlets for everyone and loads of accessible. Can you go this way? I don't know if that's the
I don't think it's
street mission, it's there. Yeah, there's loads of stuff here for the kids, loads, which I think is really good. And so we're just about to go on to street mission. So we'll let you know who wins. We already know he's got his hankies ready. This is currently standing at a 20-minute wait. God, I can't even get my words out today. But oh, this is so cool. I like the feeling of this one. And we're just gonna get in the queue now. Fish and Bala going off in the background. But yeah, very, very nice to feel around here too. So we're about to go in and wish Mr. Samuel some luck. Go on, eat Hoover House.
doing the hooping up. Look at it, it's like the end of a Dyson.
Enjoy. Woo! I don't think mine's working, to be honest. I've apparently got points. Here you are, yours is working. Yours is working. Oh, get lost, stop bullying me. Mine's just not shooting any colours for me.
Voy a limpiarme esta gabardina tan chula. Mientras veo pistas de niños de galletas por ahí delante. ¡Recogedlas!
Lame lower.
Hey.
Yeah, but mine's not working. I think I'm supposed to be orange.
¡Vamos! ¡Tenemos dos lazos! ¡Qué falta! Por lo menos tengo la gabardina limpia.
Yeah, you're
Like, aim it lower, look. You see what that is?
Yeah, I guess where I've literally just been. It's not working now.
Actually, you're not very good.
I am very good, it's just not working. Yours is spreading up, but mine's not. I mean, mine doesn't even work. I mean, smells of street vision, and here's the train going by. Well, I didn't like that, and it wasn't because the fact I didn't like it.
It definitely was.
And it wasn't because I lost. I couldn't even use my button, and I was pointing at literally, I got it to the same height as yours and was clicking it.
You just need to make sure that you aim at the cookies.
I was
You need to make sure that you aim for the cookies.
That's what I was doing. I was aiming at the cookies and clicking
You obviously
around.
weren't very good at aiming for the cookies.
I was. I just don't think it was working very well, to be honest. I just don't think it was working.
What was your score? Was it 1,500?
Yeah, it was. It actually was. It was
What
absolutely
was mine?
pathetic. Like 1,200, no, 12,000. Well, besides the points, the clicker wasn't working. But let's put the losers aside because my clicker wouldn't work for 1 second. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, it was a cool ride.
It was very much like Ratatouille because it's on its own track.
I wasn't really expecting that at all, to be honest with you.
What would you class that other bit where it was like a full like 360 room basically?
Felt a bit like...
The bit where you're in the oven bit of Ratatouille, isn't it? Where it's like, so... Like
No, it's almost like Ratatouille meets Spider-Man, because with Ratatouille you don't get like the simulation effects like Spider-Man. Like with Spider-Man you will. Like
Yeah,
you'll feel
that's true.
as though you're moving. Creates that simulation effect. Whereas like obviously it's probably a bit like Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance. Like,
Yeah, I think so.
Like, it's a bold comparison. It's not quite as good as
No.
that. But like,
something similar.
with like the robot cars and then the simulation of it.
Yeah, similar,
Very
isn't
cool.
it? So I actually really enjoyed that though. That was a nice little sit down. So now we're going to try and find this boat, aren't we?
Yes.
Because the boat looked so lovely yesterday. So we're going to try and find, I think that's it over there. Right, so we will see you on the boat. So we've decided instead of doing the boat trip, we just realised it is now 4:30 here. So Ferrari Land is now open. So we're going to start making our way because the ticket is swinging around. Just so you know where the noise is coming from. Yeah, we're going to make our way now to Ferrari Land. Thank you. Like the roller coaster pure just threw me off because it's now open and we're just, I'm 50-50 at the moment. Well, more 70-30. More 70-30. Because I'm like, well, I like Velocicoaster and stuff. So, but we'll see. And then there's the other one, like a Dreams one that looks cool as well. So we're going to start making our way over to Ferrari World. So we have just entered Ferrari Land through the entrance that literally just makes you, or allows you to park up essentially, isn't it, between the two parks. So we're literally just walking in now, aren't we? So we're about to see the sign for Ferrari Land. Considering the park's only just opened, it's actually not too bad at the moment.
A lot of people will still be in the other part, won't they?
Yeah, that's true. So this park is open at 4:30 till 10 PM today. Yeah, it should be fun to see what we get on. You know, look at that big boy. I mean, that in itself looks scary, doesn't it? Oh, this looks so exciting.
That street mission went up to 55 minutes.
What, the car mission one that we've just literally been on?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so the little car, well, I don't say little, but the shooting game that we've just been on that uses Dyson Hoovers as the shooters, it's gone up to 55 minutes now, so we probably hit that at the right time, because I don't know if I'd wait an hour for that one. Yeah, so I was just about to say, this park isn't as big as the PortAventura park, is it?
No.
It's very well laid out though, like look at this.
It does look very cool.
It does look very cool. I like how that looks like basically the front of like a bonnet basically, doesn't it? Now, I don't know what the experience is or anything. Do you want to open this map and see what actually is it here? Because I know this is Red Force, maybe it's just... So this is Ferrari Experience. That's Flying Dreams. I think that's the simulator that's similar to... Oh, hello, map.
So yeah, you got Red Force right the way through the middle.
That's this. I don't know if we're going to do the drop towers, are we? There it is, it's going. You can just hear screams. Yeah. So we'll walk towards this way and see what we end up doing. Oh,
Let's
it's
go
gone
and
right
get on
again.
red first.
Do you know what, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the height, because it's not the speed. I don't know what it is. I've just been on to. Do you know how high it is?
It's about 360 feet.
Okay, so it's taller than the one we've just been on
About
this morning.
100 foot higher than
The one we've just been on this morning. Fabulous. And obviously it goes a lot faster than that too. And then look at the boost pad right by the lift there as well. So I don't know if it'll go off again. So we can show you. Oh, it's just so lovely, the sun now. It's gone really nice and the wind's calmed down a little bit now, hasn't it? Oh, they've got cars in there, love. Right up your street. Don't know if it's going to go again or not in the meantime. 40 minutes, okay. That's not too bad of a wait really, is it? 40 minutes. Wow. It's not come along yet, has it? I love how they've put like little seats there so you can watch it.
That's good.
Here we go. I'm right behind the tree here, so I'm literally going to miss this. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because the speed is like, I mean, it's going to be quick anyway. Isn't it? It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. It's going to be rapid. Rapid. Oh Lord. Get ready for the verdict on this one. I'm not sure. Oh Lord. We're walking in. I'm really unsure. I know you want to go on it. I don't know what it is. I will see. We'll let you know when we get off what happens.
If we get off.
If we get off. So I didn't think I was going to get on it. I sat on it and I was like, I don't know.
I think that's the closest you've ever come to not going on a roller coaster.
I genuinely had a kitten because I was like, I'm really not sure. I love, my favourite coaster is Velocicoaster. So I don't know what was throwing me off, because once I was on it, the height wasn't the thing. I think it was the acceleration which got me the most, yeah. But normally on Velocicoaster, it's the launch I love the most,
yeah.
like into the high top. So I don't know what really threw me off, but very
No, I don't know either. I think you just need to pretend it's Velocicoaster.
Yeah, it's going off again.
You just
Some
need to
poor
pretend
soul's on
it's
it.
Velocicoaster.
Some
and
poor soul gets bullied onto it again.
like it's just a little bit faster and a little bit bigger.
It was so funny because I was like, I don't know, and you were just pushing me into the seat going, it'll be alright, just sit down. I was like, So we will insert the photo now of us on Velocicoaster.
Might even be able to get the video in.
Yeah, definitely. And if we can get the video in, it will come in now. Okay, so overall, you can go first. I'm a little bit.
So I think if we were to rate it on a thrill basis, I'd give that a 10 out of 10. That was a thrill.
Let's try 12 out of 10 because my edge just nearly fell off.
I think theming was actually pretty.
I thought the queue, there wasn't like, they could have done like little racing videos or something, but apart from that, like once you got inside, they had all the tyres and stuff. You said, like, I wouldn't have
they had like
anything.
the F1 tyres, like actual. It looks like what they would have used anyway. Theming, probably give it like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
The queue could have been a bit more themed.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd say and so
Smoothness.
well, smooth because it was a very long acceleration, but I think just before it started to go up, my head bobbled a little bit, but apart from that, like, sounds.
I thought it was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I'd give it a.
Much smoother than the headbanger back out. Much smoother.
That was well smooth.
No, it was not. I got instant headache. The launch gave me the headache, and I was like, oh my god, now I've got to endure 30 more seconds of it. No, I think smoothness, I'd give that like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah,
because me had bashed on it a little bit, yeah, an 8. But yeah, so the main question is, would I go back on it again? I guess I will, because I've got over that little fanny fear that I don't even know why it happened. But yeah, and I'd probably open my eyes next time, because I think until we got to the very top that I even opened my eyes. I just closed my eyes. And you were supposed to sing, we made a deal getting on the bloody thing.
Yeah, I said that
I'd
sing
Jurassic Park to me.
I'd hummed the Jurassic
theme,
Park theme.
because I love Velocicoaster so much. You're like, it's like Velocicoaster, just get on. I was like, right, only if you sing Jurassic Park to me. And you know what? You didn't. And on the start of the video, you could just see me. I didn't know where my head was going on that ride. So
I think you got in the zone, didn't you?
yeah, like 2 seconds, like into that video, you just see me like just enduring for it. But yeah, would go on it again. And as I say, we got the video and the photo for the first ever ride, because I think that's more memorable, I think, than like the 4th or the 5th. But yeah.
Alright, we're doing 4th and 5th rides, aren't we?
Not today anyway, because the queue lines have been quite big today, haven't we? We've done a lot of stands and rounds and stuff, but you know, there could be a second ride before we go in.
We'll see.
Okay, so we're just gonna maybe have a little walk to this. What's the Dreams? Is it Dreams?
Flying Dreams, but it says 40 minutes on the app. It's quite long.
What time is it now?
25 to 7.
Well, because we're having a park day on Friday, I'm really 50-50. I'm ready to leave that, because the Ferrari Land opens at 2 PM, so we could do it on rope drop and come straight ahead, straight away, and then do all the museums and stuff and spend more time here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that, and maybe head off now, home, showers, and have something to eat, because our tea at the hotel starts at 7. Yeah, I am absolutely starving. I need scran, especially after that. Like, that sent me into overdrive now. I definitely need chocolate. Oh my god. So yeah, so we will let you know when we get back to the hotel what we end up getting up to, but I think it's literally just going to be food, and I think I need a minute to just collect myself after that. And then maybe the entertainment.
Maybe.
So yeah, we'll see how everything goes and let you know what we get up to. So we've just left the park, so just thought to quickly say that the first day we were able to get both there and back, which is really good, but now for some reason they've not done them after, but they've got this taxi depot here, so, and they're always here, so you can literally just jump in whenever you're ready.
The food didn't disappoint again tonight. There was loads of variety with completely different dishes from the night before, except for pizza, of course, which was always available. Gemma went for the bolognese, a slice of pizza, some pork, and interestingly, they served hash browns at night, not something you'd usually see outside of breakfast in the UK, but no complaints here. In the background, you might spot me finishing off what looks like a pork and creamy mushroom sauce. It was absolutely delicious. There was also plenty of seafood on offer along with the chicken thighs, which I had on a later plate. For dessert, the variety continued. We picked out a chocolate roll, honey almond cake, a layered strawberry cake, and what looked like a chocolate coffee cake. Everything was full of flavour and really well done. Honestly, the food might be the resort's strongest point. We'd done half-board abroad before, and while the food was good, this was next level. Flavourful from breakfast through to dessert. We'll share more about the hotel and our overall thoughts soon, so stay tuned.
Hello guys, so literally we had tea before, and then we just went for one drink in the little bar area, and then we've literally just been sitting chilling. We worked out, how many steps was it yesterday? 19,000 steps we ended up doing.
Yeah, yesterday. It said 18,000 on your phone and 19 on mine, so somewhere in between that.
And then for today, it was slightly less, but still over, I think it was about 14,000 steps, something like that.
Might have been 16.
Yeah, so
Like, it
we're
was a
just absolutely shattered. So we're literally just gonna probably crash now, aren't we? Showers and just crash, I think.
Yeah.
But I just want to give a shout out to Tash from Castles and Coasters. I can drop their link down below for their YouTube too. They specifically Tash, she was so lovely. Like for me going on to Red Force, I was absolutely pooping my pants, and I was very, very close to not getting on last night.
Yeah, there was a moment when you got on where you were
sat there like
you were debating bottling it, weren't you?
Yeah, but Tash was talking to me while I was in the queue, and she was just reassuring me. I'd just say a big thank you for
She
chatting
wasn't
to me.
actually in the queue. She was speaking to you on
like
Instagram.
over. Yeah, that's what I mean.
She was there with you in spirit.
Yeah, exactly. So she was. Well, I reckon Tash would have sang Jurassic Theme Park tunes to me.
Not this one again.
Yeah. But yeah, we've had such a lovely day in PortAventura again, and thank you again for joining our absolute chaotic days in the theme park, and we look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow.